Two legends. One question divides the football world. Records, trophies. But greatness is more than numbers. Millions have chosen their side. So, who? Two football icons. Two extraordinary careers. But one question still divides millions of fans. This debate is bigger than goals and trophies. It is about talent, consistency, influence, personality, and the legacy each player leaves behind. They came from different backgrounds and followed different paths, but both shared the same childhood ambition, becoming the best footballer in the world. One side symbolizes natural creativity and instinct. The other represents relentless discipline and preparation. Greatness can be built in very different ways. Numbers matter because they give us measurable evidence. But statistics alone cannot completely explain what makes a footballer truly legendary.
A GOAT debate cannot focus only on goals. Creating chances, assisting teammates, controlling games, and deciding important moments matter too.
Trophies strengthen the argument, but not all trophies carry the same meaning. Team success, international glory, and individual achievement must be judged separately.
Then there are the moments that define careers. Huge matches, enormous pressure, and the ability to perform when the entire world is watching.
The two football styles can look completely different. One may emphasize control and creativity, while another relies on power, movement. So what actually defines the greatest of all time? Talent, numbers, trophies, longevity, or unforgettable moments? To compare two extraordinary careers fairly, we need more than opinions. We need to examine the numbers, the records, and the impact behind them. Goal scoring is one of the clearest measures of attacking greatness. Across years of competition, both players built extraordinary reputations for finding the net. But football is not only about finishing. Creating chances and helping teammates score reveals another side of attacking greatness. Another crucial question is longevity. Staying at an elite level for many years can be just as difficult as reaching the top in the first place. Records provide another layer to the debate. Some achievements last for years, while others are constantly challenged by the next generation. Great goals can come in many forms: long-range strikes, close finishes, headers, counterattacks, and moments of pure technique. Statistics become even more meaningful when they arrive under pressure. The biggest stages often reveal which players can perform when the stakes are highest. Statistics must also be viewed in context. Different eras, teammates, tactics, competitions, and roles can change what the numbers really mean. Yet numbers cannot measure everything. Inspiration, emotion, influence, and the memories created for millions of fans are also part of football greatness. The numbers tell us a lot, but they do not end the debate. To decide the GOAT, we still need to examine trophies. Now we reach one of the most important parts of the GOAT debate: trophies. But winning a trophy is not always the same as being the most important player on the team. At club level, both careers have been defined by extraordinary success. League titles, domestic trophies, international football adds another dimension. Representing your country brings a different kind of pressure, because an entire nation shares the dream. For generations of footballers, the ultimate dream is lifting the biggest international trophy. It can transform a great career into an unforgettable legacy. When you play for your country, the pressure becomes enormous. Every decision can carry the hopes, emotions, and expectations of millions. Individual awards offer another clue. They show how often a player was recognized as the best or among the best during a particular period. Here is the difficult part. Football is a team sport. A player can be extraordinary, but trophies are won together. Great careers are remembered through moments. The goal nobody expected, the assist under pressure, the trophy celebration. Legacy goes beyond medals. The greatest players inspire children to play, dream, train harder, and club success, international glory, individual awards, and unforgettable moments all matter. But the GOAT, to answer the GOAT question, we also need to look beyond trophies and statistics. What happens when we compare their actual football abilities? Dribbling is about more than speed. Close control, balance, timing, and the ability to change direction can completely break a defensive structure. Elite vision means seeing possibilities before they become obvious. The best creators can identify space and passing lanes in fractions of a second. Finishing is where technique meets composure. At the highest level, the smallest window can separate a goal from a missed opportunity. Speed can change an entire attack, but acceleration, timing, and changes of pace can be just as dangerous as maximum running speed. Physical ability matters too. Strength, balance, endurance, and conditioning can help a player survive the intensity of elite football. Another skill is aerial ability. Timing the jump, reading the ball, and directing a header accurately require technique as well as physical control. Great players also adapt. Tactics change, teammates change, opponents change, and the ability to evolve can extend a career at the highest level. The contrast is fascinating. One football philosophy can emphasize control and creativity, while another can emphasize direct. Skill by skill, the picture becomes more complicated. One player may dominate one category while the other answers with a different strength. Talent can take a player far, but mentality often determines how long they can stay at the top. Greatness requires focus, discipline, and the ability to keep improving. The greatest players rarely stay satisfied. They train, repeat, analyze their mistakes, and search for another way to improve. Failure is part of every great career. What separates elite competitors is often how they respond after something goes wrong. At the highest level, pressure becomes part of the game. The greatest players must make difficult decisions while millions of people watch. Records connect different generations. Breaking one is difficult, but maintaining an elite level long enough to collect many records is an even greater challenge. For more than a decade, this rivalry has pushed the football world into endless comparisons. Every goal, record, trophy, fans naturally choose sides. Some value creativity and control, while others prioritize power, athleticism, records, and relentless scoring. Their influence also extends far beyond the stadium. Their careers helped inspire new generations of football fans and young players around the world. And that is why the debate refuses to disappear. Every fan weighs the evidence differently, depending on what they believe greatness should mean. We have examined the numbers, trophies, skills, mentality, longevity, and influence. But one final question remains. Now it is time to bring everything together. Goals, trophies, skill, mentality, longevity, and legacy all enter the final comparison. On goals, both careers are extraordinary. Their ability to score consistently across different competitions is one of the strongest arguments for either side. Trophies add another powerful argument. Club success matters, individual recognition matters, and international achievements can carry enormous weight in the GOAT conversation. When we focus purely on football ability, the comparison becomes even harder. Creativity, control, vision, finishing. Greatness also requires mentality. The ability to handle criticism, pressure, setbacks, and expectations can define how a career is remembered. Longevity may be one of the hardest achievements in elite sport. Reaching the top is difficult. Staying there for years. Legacy may be the hardest category to measure. The greatest players do not simply win matches. They inspire millions of people long after the final whistle. There is no perfect formula for greatness. Change the importance of one category, and the answer can change completely. So after everything we have compared, the question remains: who deserves the title of the greatest footballer of all time? After the goals, trophies, skills, records, mentality, longevity, and legacy, there may be no universal answer. One thing is